Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd speak about hyped sneakers because the boundaries have sort of blurred between sneakers and fashion and high-end fashion and luxury houses, and it's all become kind of this amalgamated world of, you know, you can wear pretty much the most expensive item and it could be just your sneakers. So I thought I'd go through some of the styles that I myself have purchased because I really love the look of them. I think they're cool to style with. I think they give character and, you know, a bit of an edge and just that kind of street cool. I don't consider myself a sneakerhead. I don't think I'm like the, you know, be all and end all on sneakers, but I certainly enjoy sneakers and have my whole life. So I just thought I'd share with you some that I know have become very much hyped and very much acceptable as far as fashion goes. I think I'll start with these Balenciaga speed trainers. Now these took me a little while to come around to because I thought they looked cool and interesting, but I certainly didn't think it was something that I myself would be able to wear so easily. And let me tell you, I have worn these more times than I can count. They are just awesome. They are so lightweight, they're so comfortable. In fact, I don't usually find all sneakers to be comfortable, despite the fact that they are meant to be for comfort. I actually think these are just epic, and I particularly were drawn to these ones because of that lurex effect. You can probably see that it's not one solid color like a lot of the other variations. You've got options of all black, all red, all pink, you know, the list goes on, all white, but these are just, I just think a little bit cooler. Obviously give it a little bit more of that sparkle finish, a little bit dressier maybe, I don't know, but they really sung to me, and I just thought I need to get these. They are awesome, and they fit truly like a sock upper. I will include mod shots, of course, so you can see how they look on the foot, but I would highly recommend these particular Balenciaga sneakers. I know the Triple S have certainly become a big cult favorite, which I've tried and I do like the look of, but you know, I couldn't go past these guys. And just as far as a sizing guide, I'm a true 38.5 foot, and the 39 were the go for these ones. So the 39 fits perfectly. I do opt to still wear a little ankle sock on the inside, just something like a little band sock, because I've never been one for sneakers without socks, but they're awesome. The next ones I'll talk about is the Yeezy 500 in the blush. I think they're also referred to as the Desert Rat. These basically are kind of weird looking, but really cool. They look awesome on the foot. They're a very impressive sneaker, really impressive design, really great neutral color. It's not a bright white by any, it's the blush colorway. I know they came in like the supermoon yellow and a few other colors, but this particular color I think was the better of the options. With Yeezy, not easy to get unless you get it on a resale market, but basically with these are my two Yeezy sneakers. The only luck I've ever gotten them is through the Adidas website. You basically get on at launch time and hope that you're selected to shop. You get put in a waiting room, and then, you know, you might be lucky to get pushed through, and then if your size is still there, you got to just check out as quickly as your fingers can work those keys. So that's the supermoon, that's the Yeezy 500 in the blush. I stuck with my usual size. So my usual size in a US men's is a 6. These fit just fine in the 6. In fact, on the Adidas website, they will tell you a size guide, and they will tell you if the sneaker runs true to size, small to size, large to size, and give you that sort of recommendation. And because these said they run true to size, I stuck with a US 6. I normally do like to buy men's sneakers for the most part. All of my Nikes, well, the majority of my Nikes are men's, so I'm very familiar that I'm a US 6 in a men's sneaker. So that's these guys. I will include Mod Shots. Great color, great neutral color. Bit ugly. It's that ugly sneaker trend, but still cool. So these are my only pair of the Yeezy Boost 350. I just actually recently got these because they re-released this color. It's the semi-frozen yellow. So it's got that really, really cool sort of zebra effect. And you've got that sort of gray striping through the sneaker. And again, I particularly think this color is awesome because it, being a fluoro, being that neon color, does work back with a lot of different things, and it's a very easy sort of statement sneaker to wear. I was really quite impressed with the way they're engineered. I think it's actually, I know there's a lot of hype around these sneakers. I know a lot of people, you know, kind of think they're a little bit gimmicky because of that reason, but they're actually a really impressive sneaker to look at, and they've just got that great sort of stitch detailing up the front, and I've just really enjoyed wearing these. I only received them in early December, so they're a new guy to the fold, but I think they're a really, really cool sneaker. I'm really pleased with them. And this, speaking of the sizing guide, were considered to be small to size, so take at least half a size up. So in that case, I went with the US 6.5 is the size that I went with, which are fine, which fit nicely. I certainly wouldn't want to go smaller, so I think that was the right advice, to go the half size up at the very least. And that's those guys. I will include Mod Shots so you can see them on the foot. You know, the exaggerated sole seems to be a thing with a lot of these sneakers, as you can probably see. That really splayed out sole is where I think a lot of the sneakers sort of, you know, are heading and continuing to head. And I think as well, you know, that craze of the ugly sneaker shoe but still making it work is sort of, you know, dominating. This one I was just so excited to get. I loved this sneaker as soon as I showed it on the runway. Not for everybody, I completely understand, but that just looks like it's, I don't know, a sneaker from the future. It's really cool. This is of course the Louis Vuitton Archlight sneaker. This was the only colorway I was gonna get. Came in so many, and they continue to do them in quite a few different options, but the black with that monogram was, for me, it is just, I think it's sick. It's awesome. You've got this double tube lace that weaves through. It does come, they do give you extra laces in the more traditional sense of a lace, but I would never change it like that. That's how you want to wear them. That's how they come. And that sneaker, again, the exaggerated sole, that really bulbous sole, it looks like literally your arch is quite elevated there in the middle. Fantastic line. It almost looks like it's in movement without moving. And you've got these really lovely textural elements between the monogram and then the fabric. And I find these to be particularly comfortable, except I do find my feet get really hot in them. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I find, especially in the toe box, you just feel like you're really kind of warm in there, but it's worth it. They're an awesome sneaker, and I'm just really, really pleased with them. I've worn them a lot more than I thought I would. I thought they would be rather limiting, given that they do come quite high up at the front on the foot. You've got that really peaked tongue there and a, you know, higher tab in the back. But I think they've just been really, really cool to work with, and you know, they certainly say something. And I think as far as sneakers go, I mean, that's a very pricey sneaker, more so than the Balenciaga Speed Trainer, more so than the Balenciaga Triple S. But, you know, there's something really unique about that, and I just think that's just a really cool sneaker. And given you buy what you're going to wear and this is what you want to wear, then you buy it. And I will include mod shots of that as well. I just thought this was an interesting topic, seeing as sneakers have certainly not stopped dominating. I know that even with the Archlight, they've done the same sneaker sole but with boots and things carrying on into the, you know, following seasons. So it's certainly not going away. Balenciaga certainly haven't slowed down on their sneakers, and then the Yeezy, they just keep coming out with heaps of colors, and it's just a matter of, if you get lucky, you get lucky, and if it's for you, it's for you. I mean, sneakers aren't for everybody, and I know a lot of people that won't be caught dead in these sneakers, but I certainly enjoy them and they're a lot of fun. Enjoyed the mod shots, seeing them on the foot and seeing how they look. It's always very helpful, I think, when you see them, you know, as they're supposed to be worn. And like and subscribe, and let me know if there's any suggestions for videos. I've got plenty of fun things to play with, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.